Hello, everybody. Have you ever felt like your life revolves around your phone? It probably does. Many of us used our phone to wake up this morning, to find this place. Maybe you paid for your coffee using your phone. It's no lie that our lives do revolve around our smartphone.
According to a 2015 study, 73% of Americans keep their phones on them at all times. Additionally, Americans on average check their phone upwards of 200 times a day.
I'm no different. I have 2 jobs, a startup, and a social life. I'm constantly checking my phone. And if I'm not checking my phone, I'm looking for somewhere to put it. There's simply no other solution. If you've never suffered the pain of women's fashion, you've probably taken for granted the luxury of having pockets and somewhere to put your phone. Well, Clutch Creations has invented a product to give you an extra hand and make your life easier. My name is Christy Frank, and this is Josiah Garrett, and we are here to tell you about our solution. This is the clutch strap. You can see it comfortably hanging from around my neck, or as I like to wear it, on my shoulder. It is the way that you can have a stylish, affordable, and universal way to free up your hands and provide an experience that you can provide an enjoyable experience. It is designed to securely attach to the back of any smartphone with the use of these industrial strength adhesive clips that you are sure to be able to trust. The clutch strap is designed to comfortably wear around your neck, and it's offered in a variety of patterns and designs. We initially brought this product to market and did an initial test of 160 straps in 6 different designs. In a matter of months, we sold out of all of the inventory with a $0 marketing and advertising cost. With this method, we were able to prove the concept, solidify our MVP, and really gain some traction. Last year, we initiated an ambassador program of 15 festival goers who are wearing our product and representing Clutch Creations out in the field. We grew our social following 480%. Today, we've got 3,000 organic followers on Instagram, and as well as we're doing the ambassador program again this summer, we've doubled the size, having 30 ambassadors out in the festival representing Clutch Creations at more than 100 festivals.
The cell phone accessories market is large and it's growing. In 2016, it yielded $62.7 billion and is projected to hit $107.3 billion by 2022. This increase in market size is supported by the fact that millennials ages 16 to 24 spend almost 3.5 hours on their cell phone every single day. So let's talk about some of our numbers. We have a total cost of goods sold of $11.20. We sell the strap for $40, which puts our direct-to-consumer margin at a healthy 73%.
And here's our competition. It may be affordable, but not stylish. It may be really expensive and limiting to iPhones, or maybe it doesn't have the same functionality of having it conveniently in front of you. The clutch strap satisfies all 3. But our competitive advantage really lies in our patent pending. We have 3 patents, 2 on the designs and 1 on the utility. Having a 100% satisfaction and a first-to-market strategy, we've been able to have brand loyalty, as well as we can introduce our product into new markets where they are sure to have never seen it before.
Our consumer loves the clutch strap, and they're not the only ones. In addition to showing signs of early success with our original consumer base, we have discovered a huge potential market for custom branded straps that we can sell directly to businesses.
We have partnered with Delta Airlines in designing a clutch strap fit for their flight attendants to have an enjoyable mobile experience, all the while performing a seamless mobile transaction for their customers. This will grow our product exposure by the millions.
And that is because this partnership with Delta is more than just a sale. It is a massive marketing opportunity as 158 million people interact with Delta flight attendants every single year.
Delta flight attendants are just the first introduction of how the clutch strap can be introduced into women-dominated professions to help them better do their jobs. We will be targeting teachers, nurses, executive assistants, and women entrepreneurs just like me who need their phones on hand to successfully do their jobs. We are also already having conversations with these companies to provide straps for their employees to better do their jobs, and they are ready to place orders with us as soon as we can provide them with samples.
We've talked a lot today about opportunity, so let me run you through an actualizable plan for the next 12 months. Farther on in the spring of 2018, we will launch our new spring line of clutch straps that includes the brand new leather strap. In addition to that, we will continue to run our successful and grassroots Clutch Crew Ambassadorship Program. In the fall of 2018, we will explore new partnership opportunities with organizations such as the University of Georgia Athletics Department and the National Pan-Hellenic Council, or sororities and fraternities. And in 2019, once our patents have been granted, we will successfully negotiate a patent licensing deal with multi-million-dollar promotions company Clinky, who has already reached out to us about such a license deal.
Another thing we're very looking forward to for 2019 is doing a charity campaign, Clutch for a Cause. Imagine this, the Susan G. Komen 3-day breast cancer walk. Thousands of women walking for miles in branded straps where a percentage of the proceeds will go right back to the charity. They can sport the clutch strap and be happy and know that they're supporting their good cause as well. So here's how we're gonna spend the $25,000. A large portion of that money will go to fulfill these orders so that we can place orders with our manufacturer and achieve price breaks, increasing our margins. We'll spend another portion on marketing and advertising, creating content, legal counsel, as well as growing our product development and getting more exposure at these trade shows. The momentum and demand for our product is growing and increasing every single day. Clutch Creations will be the next great consumer brand because we are providing a product that is both fashionable and functional, making the lives of our customers easier. They want it, they are willing to pay for it, and it solves a real problem. That's Clutch.
Thank you so much.
Questions?
Just as a female, do you find that I know you've got the different types of straps, but are women willing, business women willing to wear that around their necks, or have you thought about doing some kind of a sash, or can you wear it as a sash?
Great question. So with our new line launch that we're coming out with this spring, we are in production for a slimmer design that takes off this front pocket, so some design changes, as well as providing 2 sizes, a small and a large. For the leather, the large serves as potentially for male, but the large can also serve to wear as a satchel.
Can you break down the 1120 cost, and is there any way to get that number down?
Yes, so if I go back directly to pull up the numbers, the manufacturing cost, we have price breaks at 500, 1,000, and 1,500 pieces. We've decided to keep it in America so that we can make design changes and have the quick turnaround. We have pursued overseas before, but we really enjoy the communication with keeping it in America. The materials and hardware go the same for if we order more, we will hit those price breaks. So we do believe that we can get this cost down immensely just by ordering more and getting our large placement.
We also have a more descriptive build sheet in the pamphlet on the inside. We talk exactly about all of the required materials, such as the clips, the tags, the tabs, the fabric, the labor costs, where the price breaks are, and all of the things included in our packaging, such as the bag, alcohol swabs, how-to cards, promotional stickers.
Yeah.
So other than that, it's really just about being able to fulfill orders to meet price breaks down the line through with our manufacturer or when we order our materials.
How far along are you in this deal with Delta? Like, what does that look like?
So the deal with Delta is that we are designing it. We are in the process of sending them samples. They've reached out to me, the lady who is in charge of the mobile transaction experience, as well as the uniform, and they've explained the need that they're launching this new uniform in this plum design, and how they haven't found the intersection of where they can put the phone. Currently, the women, the flight attendants, are keeping it on the cart, or the pockets are not involved, so she's very interested. The clutch strap is the perfect intersection of being able to provide this for them.
And as the designer, I've personally created 12 different mocks that are all in line with the 2018 Delta color scheme. And we've been sharing those, and hopefully we'll get some really exciting test samples coming back from our manufacturer.
Have they agreed to the pricing?
We have not discussed pricing yet. She is still waiting to see the sample and the quality of it, but I'm very confident in the quality of our product that we're going to send her, because this is a huge opportunity.
We didn't include this in our presentation for simplicity, but it is denoted in the pamphlet that our partner pricing is $25 per strap, which is a margin of about 50%, and that is specifically for businesses that we partner with for those branded straps.
Just to put it in perspective, if you were buying 100,000 at a time, what do you think the cost would be?
Quick maths.
Well, given that it costs us around $11, if you order 100,000 and we hit those price breaks, we are happy to relay that back to our customer, especially with a customer. Go ahead.
No, you're right, you're going to have to. I mean, the question, right now your model seems to all be direct sales, right? Mm-hmm. And if you're ever going to go to the retail environment, you're going to need a much lower price to be able to get that, right? And again, I'm just curious if you have an impression. Does it become half the cost? Does it become, what is?
Well, just we will only supplement with retail where it makes sense, but given that if it costs us hopefully less than 10 to make, we'll sell it for 20 and then keep our cost direct to consumer, not us to consumer, but retail to consumer at that $40 because they're willing to pay for that. And with our competition selling for $98 and the cost of smartphones being around $1,000, it's very justifiable, or we find that it's very justifiable.
So let's say I take it, or my wife wears it for a concert. How easy is it to take off and reuse, when she goes back to her job and doesn't want to have a strap on?
So here, would you hold this?
Yes.
And if you want to hand me the other leather strap you have, it's a fashion piece. So she can wear this one to the concert and this one to work using the same clips. But you just peel these off and stick it on the back of the phone case. You also get an extra set of these. So initially, if you mess this up, even though we have a how-to card and a how-to video, we provide that content. You can interchange them. You can add these clutch clips to any phone case you'll use it with, multiple cases, and we also sell these in 5-packs just to have extra on hand.
But to answer your question, it would be very easy. If you were trying to remove the adhesive and the clips, that can be done very easily with just a simple water and alcohol solution. We have alcohol wipes included with the bag. Or you could invest in a leather strap and use it as a badge, which is something that my mom does. My mother works for a communications company, and she wears her communications company badge on a strap, and she takes that into work. And so phone, strap, badges, we didn't want to get into the lanyard market, but there are a lot of opportunities here.
Can we see it?
Yeah. Well, let's give him that one.
This one?
Yeah.
And our new design is still in production for the thinner strap that I mentioned. It is with a new manufacturer who has the abilities to do the custom branding. It's called sublimation printing, where it's directly printed onto the fabric. And so the quality is better with our new manufacturer. Another thing that is changed is this is connected by a rivet, the same way that you can see that for a little bit more clean design. And we're just, It's unfortunate that we don't have the new samples, but just from these alone, we can show that quality is one of our utmost importance.
Is there a cost difference in the leathers versus the cloth?
Slightly, but the margins are still the same.
Okay.
The,
So I'd like to point out that the new designs and the old designs are both covered under the patent. So we
Yes.
have patents for the new designs for the
The
launch.
new thinner?
Yes, ma'am.
What's driving the, I mean, again, I get the idea of licensing, but what is making you think that that's the right route rather than selling into the retail environment?
We were approached by Clinky about the licensing deal, which
Okay.
really brought up the whole conversation of doing licensing. Also, the manufacturer would take on a lot of the risk, or the licensee, I should say, would take on a lot of the risk of watching out for competitive products and knockoffs and patent violations, patent copyright violations. They would also, we could just take a little bit of money off the side and use that to develop our own direct-to-consumer.
Another reason that licensing agreements has been very appealing to us is because the festival market reacted so well to our customer, and I made those connections in that market for 2 years that I know the festival organizers, and having a branded strap for each festival that can be repeated year after year, we can see repeat sales. And as well as another thing about the festival market is they love pins and other ancillary items that we can directly sell to them, and they can show their pins off. It's just something that we wish to pursue as well with the clear bag issue being in a lot of stadiums. If you attach your clutch strap to a phone case that you can keep your IDs in, and you can attach your key here, it's the all-in-one solution to replacing the bag.
See, and that makes more sense to me, that idea of, you doing licensing for Tomorrow World or whatever, right? And you selling the product. I'm just curious.
So
that thought process is.
Clinky is a promotional materials company. So from what I gathered from our communication with them, they would license their own version of the strap that we would have quality control over, but they probably wouldn't do made in USA supply chain, so theirs would be cheaper and they'd be able to use it as a promotional opportunity for the companies that they work with, like St. Jude's Hospital and Remax and Chili's. They have massive corporations that they will manufacture 50,000 products of at once and give away at these big conventions.
Another thing, yes, is that they provide to distributors, but another one of their big clients is NASCAR. And so this deal with Clinky is why we're spending a lot of money on the legal counsel to make it a deal that is exclusive to certain markets. Thank you. Great questions.